We are currently here at my friend's gym, Olympics, which is in Lidköping in Sweden, in Västgötaslätten, for those of you wondering. And I'm going to shoot a commercial for his gym. Whenever I'm doing interior shots or environmental shots, I try to have a little bit of a higher frame rate so that we know that we have enough footage to actually fill out the video when we jump into the editing process. Whenever I'm shooting something like this, I always try to stick with a manual focus, mainly because we don't want to have the focus breathing off the camera if it switches the focus point throughout the shot that you're trying to get. And the way that I have set up my camera, I'm currently using the ZV-E1, is that I have the custom button 1 up top on the right hand side set to manual focus. So whenever I press this, it just switches over to manual focus directly. I don't need to use the switch on the lens. And by doing so, I can just press this to go back to autofocus, make sure that I get the lock that I want if there's someone in, a human in frame up. But majority of the time you can just press the back button and then center focuses, and then you have your manual focus, sort of like a AF/manual switch. It's a great thing to use. What I want to do here is that I make sure that my foreground is touching the right hand side of the frame, and then I move out. Play around with different focal lengths if you're using a zoom lens. Play around with 30, 35, 24, 16, depending on what you want to use. I'm gonna go for 16 so that we make the gym look large, big, just like that. Since I want to make sure that we can drag out some shots for maybe use on TikTok and Instagram, I try to have 100 FPS for most of these shots. And when I'm using 100 FPS, we do make sure that the shutter is set to 1/200. So we double the shutter compared to the frame rate that we got. One of the key things when you are shooting handheld videos with the camera like this is to make sure that you have a two-point grip with your hands, but also that you're staying close to your body and not moving your arms into places where you're feeling that it's going to be very unstable. Keep it close to your body and then move your body back and forth. It's better to use your legs so that your entire body moves, and then you can sort of push in the last bit with your arms rather than trying to do something like this, because eventually you're gonna start to be very unstable with the camera the longer out from your body that you get. Sometimes you need to get those types of shots, but most of the time I try to do this kind of movement because it looks so much better. Den är snygg. Den är bra. Kör 3, 2, 0. Försök köra lite snabbt så att du får tag i den så här. Så att, du behöver inte göra så överdrivet så här. Utan mer så här. Titta. Så. Typ att du så bara... Du med? Lite mer. Ja, precis. Ta tag i den snabbt. 1, 2, 1, kör. Det där är snyggt. Kör. Bra, fortsätt. Bra. Så 3, 2, 1, ta den. Snyggt. Bra. Bra.
Det står ju...
Jo. Så. Sådär. Istället för att slå typ här.
Men är det...
Och precis, jag vill ha typ lite gammalt.
Ja, men... Exakt, jag vill att det ska slå...
Precis.
Där.
Precis. Testa och se hur det känns för dig.
Okej.
Men det är jättebra.
Ja.
Bra. Bra, skitsnyggt. Bra där, ja. Snyggt. Bra. Det är bra. Snyggt. 2, 1, kör. Trying to get shot.